Hey guys, it's the Masked Saiyan, and you are looking at the newest Ichiban Kuji Dragon Ball EX Son Goku Training Section. And look at what we have here. I am very excited to unbox these figures, so let's go ahead and get into the details. Alright, so let's start with Prize A, Master Lies Plus, Son Goku and Krillin. Let's look at Goku first. All right, man, he looks good. Perfect. At least the face and body looking real good. I love the tail, the Noible staff, or pull, power pull. The seam line does not look that good, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's compare this Goku with some other Gokus. So, the first Dragon Ball Goku that we ever got in Master Lies was this one. And you can clearly see the difference in the head shape. This one was a lot smaller, and this one also had a problem with the seam line. I guess that's just an issue with Goku's head. Tails still look pretty good. You know, let's take a look at another Goku. The last one, Prize. So this one looks more in line with the scaling. Yeah, this one has a bigger head as well. This one seems to have the biggest head size. But yeah, look at that. All the OG Dragon Ball Goku with their tails and their big head. And their power pole. Very cool. And finally, we can also compare him to the Daima. He's not Kid Goku, it's Goku Mini. But this one, as you can see, he's quite small compared to the rest. I mean, he is supposedly much younger, so that makes more sense. You know, after seeing the last episode, the latest episode, episode 18 of Daima, it would have been nice if the mini versions of the Saiyans actually had their tails grown back when they were wished to be child versions of themselves. But still, either way, it was nice to see the tail again. Anyways, all right, cool. Look at all the different Gokus, and I like it. I like them all. They have their own charms in a way. So that's it with Goku. Now let's look at Krillin. Oh, this one was what everyone was waiting for. Look how big his mouth is. So deep in there too. That's hilarious. He's bowing. He has that mischievous grin on his face. This base is pretty good actually, because you know, since he's bowing, they made sure that it was stable enough so that he doesn't tip over to the, you know, forward. Wow, they did a great job covering that connection of this seam line on his head. Excellent job. It almost looks like you can't see it. Wow. They should have done that a better job with Goku now that they are capable of hiding it. So, let's compare this Krillin with another Krillin, adult Krillin. Oh man, you can see the difference in the scaling of the size. Kid Krillin's head is practically half the size of adult Krillin's whole body, but that's hilarious. But that's great. We finally get a Kid Krillin. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at the heads. This is like a bobblehead. But I mean, back in the OG days, they were a lot more exaggerated. Once they turn into adults, they're a bit more, I guess, lifelike proportions. So, yeah, but Krillin is so good. I love that. This is a must-have. We needed a Kid Krillin, and now we have Kid Krillin. He comes with this awesome Goku too. So, great prize A. Excellent prize A. All right, let's do prize B. And that is Bulma. And they did an excellent job with Bulma. Look at this. Oh, the hair is excellent. Very detailed. Very, very detailed. Her eyes are well done. Her nose and mouth, very simple but well done. Crossed arms. Her sandals. Pretty simple, but simple and sweet. Simple and sweet. I like it. I like it. This is the Bulma that we've been waiting for too. Because the first Bulma was this one. And they scale perfectly with each other. You know, this is... You know, and she is much older in this, of course, because this is Dragon Ball Z. But, yeah, they look great. You know, this one's just more bulky because of the space outfit. You know that. But they look really good. And then we can also bring out another Chi-Chi, or I'm sorry, another Bulma, which is the Daima Bulma. There you go. This is a much younger version. She was just a teenager in here, and this is her adult version. So all the different Bulmas, and they all look really good. Awesome. So that's that. Let's bring out prize C. Oh, I love this one. Yamcha. Wow. Oh man, he's pretty tall. So let's try to move him up. There we go. Look at that. I think this might be my favorite figure in the set because he looks so good. Look at Yamcha. Wow. He's so cool. Wow. Look at with his sword holster and his blade is so cool. Yamcha was basically the cool character of Dragon Ball. Like before we had Trunks, who was the cool character of Dragon Ball Z with his sword, we got Yamcha. You know how they try to make the character that has a sword is usually the coolest character. Well, Yamcha was it. And this was before he was a gag character. I mean, he was always a gag character. I mean, all the OG Dragon Ball characters were. But, you know, they really overdid it with him in Dragon Ball Z. To the point where he was just not ever taken seriously anymore. But he was a cool character in OG Dragon Ball. And this, look at that. He looks so cool. So, let's compare him to the Dragon Ball Z Yamcha. Oh, these footstands don't want to cooperate. Let's see here. There we go. All right, this is not wanting to cooperate. All right, whatever. So we have there's a big size difference too in a way. I mean, yeah, this one is crouching down, but it's still a big size difference. Even if this one was standing, I feel as though this one is just like bulkier and bigger and overall. I mean, OG Dragon Ball, they never had much definition with their muscles, and Dragon Ball Z they did. But yeah, I think this is definitely the best Yamcha figure in the market today. So, all right, cool. All right, so let's move on to prize D. Oh, and this one is a wonderful one too. We got Master Lies plus Oolong and Puar. Move it back down. So, Oolong, look at his look. The way he's staring is so funny. Oolong was such a fun character in OG Dragon Ball. And I'm glad that they combined these two characters together in this set, because they are very similar in that they can shapeshift into anything. Look at Puar. Oh, finally got Puar in the collection. You know, I've been trying to get that last one prize with Yamcha, with Puar as like the extra figure in that line, but you know, it's too expensive, and this is much bigger and better. So, wow, we finally got these two. They look great. I'm glad that they like kind of enlarged them more so than they are in the series, but you know, it makes them, yeah, just a much more bang for your buck. So I think this is a must-have figure set as well. And then we have prize E. Prize E, let's see here. We have Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Wow, they did great with this figure too. There's a little blemish here. Does it come off? All right. Wow. Look at that. Got that little blade on her helmet. Her cape. Looks like she's, you know, stretching it out. Yeah, they did a wonderful job. Very cute. And let's compare her to my one and only Q Posket figure of her, with the same outfit. And as you can see, this is like a very I don't know, how can you explain, like the eyes are way too big, you know, exaggerated look, the Q Posket. But yeah, I'm glad to have this in my collection now. And yeah, we don't have to worry about that big base anymore. There we go. And you know what? Let's go ahead and compare her, or actually just put her next to her father. So we got here the Ox King himself with his daughter. And we can raise this up. Oh, that's great. There we go. We finally got them both together at last. Father and daughter. Okay. And, you know, since we have the Ox King here, let's go ahead and match him up with another big bad boy. And that is the last one prize. Buffed up Roshi. Oh, man. Look at these bad boys. Wow. That's cool. That's real cool. So let's take a look at Roshi. He ain't got the veins popping, his muscles. Looks like he's on major roids. He's a heavy figure, just like Ox King. I mean, this seam line is pretty prominent. But, you know, he's a big boy, so can't help that. Look at all the bandages. Love the attention to detail. Man, veins here and here on his head. Wow. And so cool that he can remove his sunglasses. But Roshi, you know, he needs his signature sunglasses. And I love that the sunglasses just like fit perfectly on his head. They've styled it, or, you know, sized it perfectly. Let's go ahead and compare him with other Roshis. The first Roshi was the E-moving one. And I only brought out this head because it also has the sunglasses, right? And let's just go ahead and just raise up, see his eyes. This scales very well. Like, look at their head shape. They look exactly the same. That's cool. And then let's bring out the other Roshi. The one that was kind of overscaled a bit. So as you can see, his head is much bigger. But, you know, the certain OG Dragon Ball lines have overscaled the characters just for, you know, bang for your buck. This one doesn't really... Okay, whatever. So, yeah, look at all the eyes. He looks cross-eyed most of the time. Maybe that's why he needs his glasses. But that's cool. It's great that he can remove his sunglasses for every figure that they've made of him so far. So there you go. And there you have it, folks. We have the latest Ichiban Kuji you just saw, Dragon Ball EX Son Goku Training Section. And, you know, I'm really happy with this set. I love each and every one of these figures that they have. You know, I don't think we should have ever removed any. There's no weakest link in this set. They're all really great, and I think they're all must-haves. So, yeah, if you can pick it up, you can. Even the last one prize is going to be overseas. So that's awesome. But yeah, thanks so much, you guys, for supporting me. We did break the 900 subscriber mark, and let's go for that 1,000 mark. Let's do that. And I'll see you guys in the next Ichiban Kuji set. All right, y'all, take care now.